Hi, I'm The Bearded Man, and today we're going to be talking about beard oil. Let's start off with the why. Why do we need beard oil? There's a large difference between the hair on our heads to the hair on our face, the beard. The hair on our heads, if it isn't taken care of properly, if it isn't washed regularly, it becomes usually quite greasy. The hair on our face, basically the opposite, it becomes very dry. Not good, bad news. What happens, what's the problem with a dry beard? Why is it a problem at all? First of all, the itch, the horrible itch that you get usually in the first month or so of growing a beard. The reason that the beard will itch in the first month is basically because of dry skin. When we put oil into the beard, we are actually putting it onto the skin. It will go via the beard, it will go through the beard, it will make the beard nice and soft and smell good. But the main reason that we're putting the oil in is actually for the skin. When the skin is nice and soft and healthy, there'll be much less itch. The second reason is breakage of hair. When my beard is very dry, it becomes brittle. It will break off, I'll have split ends, it will tear off because my skin isn't healthy. And the third reason we need the oil is dandruff. Dandruff you have in your hair, you can very easily get it in the beard because of dry skin. Dry skin because we didn't use the oil. This is why we need the oil. By the way, I grabbed from my shelf the Morgan's beard oil. I'm not advertising it now. I'm not doing a review on it now. I just happened to grab it. Don't take much notice. Of all the products that I have, we will talk about them in the future. You've got oils, you've got balms, you've got butters, conditioners, shampoos, a million stuff. This is the most important product. If I had to give up other products and just keep one, it would definitely be the oil, because this is basically health. A healthy beard is because of the oil. As I said, the oil is for your face. I will keep repeating it because it's very important. The oil is for your face and not for your beard. Very important. When we buy oil, it's always better to go for natural ingredients. A lot of the companies put in silicone to make it more shiny. They will put in different chemicals to make the smell better. It's not the end of the world. It's not terrible. It's not going to kill us. But it's always better off to go for the natural stuff. It's better. Okay, so how do we use it? First of all, on a dry beard, if I've just got out of the bath, just got out of the shower, I will dry it, gently dry it. You don't rub a beard like that. You can either blow dry it, we'll talk about that at another time, or wait for it to dry naturally, air dry it, with a beard like mine, it will take almost an hour for it to completely dry out. But we put the oil always on a dry beard because water and oil don't go together. Very simple. Okay, how do we use it? I open up the bottle. Most of the bottles are like this. They've got the squeezy dropper thingy. How much do I use? Depends on the beard. If you're in the first... I would advise you to start using oil after even 2-3 weeks because of the itch, because of the possibility of dandruff. The beard at that point will be very, very short. It will be enough to use 2, possibly 3 drops. A beard like mine, I usually use 7-8 drops. People that have the big ass beards down to here will probably need 10, 12, even 15 drops. Basically depends how long your beard is. Can you use too much oil? Basically yes, because what happens is the beard will become very, very oily and it's not nice. It will dirty your clothes. If you go to bed with the oil in, it will dirty your sheets and your pillowcase and everything. So it's not unhealthy, but it's also a waste of money. I'll be using too much oil. It's a waste. So let's see how we do it. Okay, I give a squeeze here to get the oil in. As I said, I use around, hopefully you can see, around 7-8ish. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, put this back in. Put this to the side. And then what I do is I rub my hands together. I want the oil all over my hands and fingers and in between the fingers. And you'll see why in a second. And then gently, first of all on the outside, don't forget the moustache, all over the beard. And then like this to get it in to the bottom, through the hair. Again, top to bottom, bottom to top. Get it all over the show. Okay, wipe my hands, because if I dirty the house, my wife will kill me. Okay, and then the next step is either comb or brush. Wooden comb, the plastic combs that you buy for like for very cheap, they're not good. They're not cleanly cut. They're basically pressed in like a machine, so the cut isn't clean. So when you comb the beard, it's basically pulling on it, unhealthy. So comb, why comb? Because my beard is quite long. If I have a short beard the first month and a half, the brush will be enough. Because my beard is slightly longer, I use the comb, nice and gentle, nice and gentle. Don't want to pull the hair, don't want to rip hairs out. Top to bottom, first of all. And then bottom to top, all the way around. My God, I love my beard. And then back down to shape it more or less. Sometimes I will take the brush, finishing touches. I'm not in front of a mirror, I'm in front of a little camera, so it's hard to tell. That'll be it more or less, I think. Yep, that's about right. One important thing, for the longer beards, shorter beards, it can't be very messy because it's short. It will be, you just touch it up with a brush, you'll be fine. Longer beards, I want to explain that oil, hang on, I'll close it. Oil will not really shape your beard. The idea of it is to have it, as I said, you put it into the beard, goes in towards the skin. It won't shape your beard. My beard is a bit of a mess, doesn't look perfect. If I go outside and there's a bit of wind, it's going to blow around. We will get to the, I will be doing a film within the next couple of weeks talking about beard balm. Beard balm, a couple of seconds I'll explain what beard balm is. It's basically, it's like oil but with wax in it. It will shape your beard. This is basically to have a healthy beard. It's not to have a pretty beard, it's for a healthy beard. There is a difference. As I said, this is the basics. You should always have oil, always use oil. Even if you are putting on balm, it would be a great idea to put, first of all, oil. Let it dry a little bit. And then add balm. Always use oil. Very, very important. That's about it. If you have any questions in the comments, I would be delighted if you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for listening. See you soon. Bye bye.